Hello everybody! Ghostblade 1062 here with another locomotive review. Today we will be looking at a Athearn Geneis SD70ACe in the Union Pacific SP Heritage Scheme. Alright, taking a look at the box, we have the nice blue with the golden Athearn Geneis logo on the front. On the bottom of the box, we have a chemical usage warning, as well as a warning that this product is not meant for anyone under the age of 14. On the left-hand side of the box here, we again have the Athearn Geneis logo, as well as a picture of the locomotive itself. We have the product ID, this one being ATHG 75742. It is a Union Pacific SD70ACe, road number 1996. In the SP Heritage Scheme. It is equipped with LED lighting, and here we have the product barcode. This is a DCC ready version of the locomotive. On the right side of the box, we have a little bit of information about the manufacturer. And now, taking off the lid, which has vacuum sealed itself a bit, we have a bunch of paperwork sitting on top of the protective foam, starting with a warranty card. Then we have an advertising card for Athearn. And lastly, we have an exploded diagram along with a list of parts. And now, taking off the foam cover, we have the locomotive sitting in this nice clamshell. And taking a look, we do also have a small baggie here of spare parts. This being mainly brake hoses and what looks to be some sort of linkage. And nothing else is hidden underneath. Now, sliding off the outer sleeve, which is putting up some resistance due to the styrofoam. We can pop this open and get a hold of our locomotive. We do also have this soft plastic here on the top and bottom to help protect the paint from the harder plastic of the shell. We also have this foam in between the main body and the handrail to protect the handrails. There we are. And now we can begin looking at the locomotive itself. Starting at the front here, we have a plastic knuckle coupler. And on either side, in front of the plow, we have our brake line hoses, which have a nice silver tip. We have our separately fitted handrails and grab irons. We have separately fitted wiper blades on the windows. As well as visible outline for the front, for the door. We have our number boards on either side of the headlights with the road number and the UP markings on either side of the side of those. We have our separately fitted sand filler hatches on top of the hood here. Now taking a look at the side here, we have our UP and road markings and road number just underneath the windows. We have a separately fitted sunshade on above the window. And some very nicely etched grille detail along the side here. We have some nice detail on the underside here as well. And nicely detailed trucks with nice brake detailing and suspension details. Moving further down, we have the Southern Pacific logo, as well as underneath the radiator, we have the UP shield and logo. Moving on to the rear of the locomotive, we have separately fitted grab irons and handrails. We have our brake lines and plow detailing. Flipping the locomotive over, we don't really have much by ways of underside detailing that's visible. And now taking a look at the top, we have our nicely detailed antenna array on the top here. We have our separately fitted horn, as well as nicely etched radiator fans, through which the fan rotors are nicely visible. And now, putting the locomotive on a bit of track here. We can see that the front coupler is perfectly lined up. As is the rear coupler. Now, taking a look at the axles, we find that all 6 axles are in gauge as per the NMRA standards gauge. We do also have traction tires. Never mind. It would seem that was just an optical illusion due to the lighting. It looked almost like the locomotive had traction tires. But now, to take it over to the track for a test run. Alright, now that we have the locomotive on the track, and it is giving off this humming as it is a DCC ready locomotive on DCC powered track. We see that we have the working ditch lights and number lights on the front, as well as the working rear light and working ground lights. It runs quite smoothly, both in front of forwards and reverse coming straight out of the box. Alright everybody, this concludes our review of the Athearn Geneis SD70ACe in the Union Pacific SP Heritage Scheme. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like or a comment, and subscribe for more model railroad content. Have a great day, everybody!